If you're thinking about buying a home in Northern Michigan, whether it's retiring, relocating, or dreaming about that perfect waterfront home, I want to help you avoid the exact mistakes that cost buyers tens of thousands of dollars. These are the 7 mistakes almost everyone makes until they work with someone who knows this area inside and out. So let's make sure you don't become one of them. Hey everyone, my name is Gino D'Angelo, and I help people just like you relocate or retire right here in Northern Michigan. Whether it's Traverse City, Petoskey, Gaylord, or anywhere in between, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 mistakes people make when buying a home in Northern Michigan. No matter what brings you here, these are the pitfalls that come up again and again. And the more you know on the front end, the smoother your experience will be. But before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you never miss a video. I come out here every week giving you market updates, community breakdowns, and even hidden towns that almost nobody knows about. And if you're thinking about buying in 2026, reach out to me directly and I'd be happy to help you. The first mistake I see almost everybody make is underestimating the seasonal realities. Most people picture beautiful snowy winters and of course, incredible summers. And those are absolutely real. But Northern Michigan's season come with realities that a lot of people don't take into consideration. Certain roads are the last to get plowed. Some homes rely entirely on propane gas. And large homes with vaulted ceilings have higher heating costs. And if you're not used to rural winter living, things like snow removal logistics or long warm-up times can catch you off guard. None of this is bad, but it's important for you to know these things before you buy a house here. The second mistake I see a lot of people make is not understanding the true cost of owning a home in Northern Michigan. One of the biggest surprises for buyers, especially second home and vacation home buyers, is the true cost of ownership here. People fall in love with the cabin, the lake view, or the wooded acreage, but forget about the extras. Things like paying to fill the propane tank all at one time, which in essence is prepaying your heating costs. Having to help take care of a road because it's privately owned and not maintained by the county. People forget that utilities fluctuate, meaning your gas bill can be extremely low in the summer and extremely high in the winter. And if you're lucky enough to live on the water and have a dock in your backyard, you're gonna have to pay someone to put it in and take it out each season. Not to mention general lawn care, tree work, and yard maintenance. None of these are gotchas. They're just part of Northern Michigan living. And when you understand them up front, owning a house here feels a lot more effortless and predictable. If you want a personalized breakdown of ownership costs in Petoskey, Gaylord, Traverse City, or on any of our lakes, reach out to me directly and I'd be happy to provide one. Mistake number 3 is shopping too late in the season. Northern Michigan's real estate market is seasonal. Many buyers start looking in late fall or even the winter, but that's exactly when inventory is at its lowest. The biggest wave of new listings tend to come on the market between March and July. So if you're shopping in November or December, you're going to find houses available, but you need to be prepared to move more quickly when the right one pops up. Look, you can buy in any season, but knowing the rhythm of the market gives you a huge edge. Mistake number 4, and this is a big one, skipping the well and septic inspections. Many homes in Northern Michigan rely both on private wells and private septics, and replacing those can get very expensive. I'm talking $10, $20, $30, or even $40,000. The biggest mistake a buyer can make is assuming they're all fine. Never assume, always test the water, and always inspect the septic. It's one of the most important inspections you'll do, and it protects you from massive surprises after closing. And I'll be honest, well and septics tend to get buyers who are not familiar with them hung up. Most people live in an area where the sewer and water is provided by the city, and that's just not the case in Northern Michigan. But don't be alarmed. I've had well and septics my whole life, and they're not nearly as scary as they sound. Just make sure you get them inspected. That way you can have peace of mind when you move into your new home. Mistake number 5 is misjudging commute times. Google Maps isn't the same as real life up here. Most major roads are 2-lane highways. Winter drastically slows things down. And commuting from Indian River, Petoskey, or Indian River to Gaylord, or Petoskey to Gaylord can take a lot longer than Google Maps is telling you. If commute times actually matter to you, I always tell my clients to actually make the drive themselves and get their watch out and time how long it takes them. That way they know exactly what to expect. The pace of Northern Michigan is part of its charm, but you want to make sure it fits your lifestyle. Mistake number 6 is not using a local lender. This one surprises a lot of people. Downstate lenders or big national lenders often don't understand rural properties. Local lenders do, and that makes a huge difference. So if you need a lender recommendation, I've got a handful of great lenders who I've personally used myself, and I'd be happy to recommend them to you. Mistake number 7 is not checking short-term rental regulations. If you're thinking about renting your vacation home to offset the cost of owning the home, please make sure you verify with the local ordinances that you are allowed to do so. It's never happened to me, but I've heard countless stories of people who have bought a house a little bit more expensive than they could afford with the hopes that they could rent the house when they weren't there, offsetting the cost, therefore allowing them to buy that nicer house, only to find out when they got there that they couldn't in fact rent the house. I can't think of a more stressful situation than that. Places like Petoskey and Traverse City have strong rental regulations, and most townships have adopted some kind of short-term rental policy themselves. If there's a specific area or a specific home you're interested in, feel free to reach out to me directly, and I'd be happy to tell you what the laws around short-term rentals are. This is an easy mistake to avoid, but also a painful one to discover after closing. When we work together, I help you verify exactly what's allowed before you buy the house. So those are the 7 biggest mistakes I see when people are purchasing homes. Now, those aren't the only 7, and believe me, there are countless more, but these are the 7 that I have seen recently. So if you avoid these, you'll be way ahead of the average buyer. If after watching this video, you'd like to learn more about what it would be like to live the vacation lifestyle year-round in Northern Michigan, please reach out to me directly at 231-487-6141 or visit my website at ginodangelo.com. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.